Welcome to Meg Talks, the Move with Meg podcast. I'm Megan Kerrigan, and I will be sharing ideas on how you can become a more consistent and confident dancer that understands your body and mind. Hi guys, and welcome to Meg Talks. I am so excited to get through this new episode. So it's going to be a solo episode, and today I'm going to be talking all about kick height. Now, this is one of the most common topics that I get asked about as Move with Meg, and it is one of the most exciting things for me to talk and teach about, and that is because it was something that I could not do as a dancer. Now, I won the world 3 times, and in those 3 times, I never did a front kick or click. Towards the end of my dancing career, I did have some sort of kick outs, but there was sort of like the bent, flowy version, never a straight leg kick, never a straight leg swing, because I couldn't do them. And I really want to talk to you about the mindset I was given around something that I couldn't do, and also what I've learned since doing my coaching, since being Move with Meg, and how I have set things up to help you get better at your kick height. So if you want to get better at kicking and you are feeling a little bit like me, like I just can't do it, then wait right there, listen carefully, because I've got some free stuff for you at the end and some exciting news of something coming very soon that you are going to want to know about. So, first of all, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my mindset when I was dancing. I didn't have any front clicks in my steps, like I said. If I did have them, the one time my teacher put one in because it was sort of highlighted by a judge that I didn't do front clicks. So my teacher put one in, but it was facing the back of the stage. Like, I might as well have just not done it. Even though there is a video and you can see it from the side, and it was awful. And I used to think, oh, it's facing the back, no one can see it. So I didn't really try to improve it. I hated them because I couldn't do them. Anyone relate to that? I'm sure you can. Anyone relate to that in terms of stretches? I know dancers that I work with, they will choose to do the stretches they're good at, but when it comes to the ones that they're not as good at, the ones that they actually need to do to improve, they try to avoid them. The things that you are not good at are the things that you should be working on, because they're the things that are holding you back, and that is when you're going to see the biggest progress in your dancing. So, if I was me now talking to me back then, I'd say, Megan, go learn what's holding you back. Go find out what's stopping those kicks and go and make them better. So I hated them because I couldn't do them. But I also was very aware and made very aware that I couldn't do them, and using those little finger quotation marks here, because I could do them. I'm now 33 and I can do them better than I ever did. So it's not that I couldn't do them. It's that I didn't know what was holding me back and why that was impacting my kick height and how to improve it. And the what, why, how framework is one of my favorite things to teach. And that is why I created the Move Like a Champion free mini course in the app, which I'm going to talk a little bit about later, and how this can help you if you're struggling with your kick height. It works through that what, why, how method, so you can understand exactly what's holding you back, why it's impacting you, and how to improve it. So vital to understand that deeper layer rather than just, here's a stretch, do the stretch. Anyway, I'm divulging. I was labelled that I couldn't do it. And so I never would be encouraged, and I wasn't encouraged to go and learn how to improve it. So whether that was subconscious or a conscious decision by my teachers, by my parents, I'm not sure. But now I am very, very passionate about never telling anybody they can't do something. Never highlighting things that someone can't do. Instead, highlight, why don't you go and find out how you could be better at this? It's so important, because once you go and you're inquisitive and you want to know more and you want a greater understanding, you are ahead of the pack and you are going to improve 100%, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. So I think that can give you a little bit of an insight into why I'm really passionate about this subject specifically, kick height, but also why I'm really passionate about what I do and why I do what I do in the way that I do it at Move with Meg is because I really want you to have that deep understanding. I really want you to understand your body and to know your dancing inside out and to know it at a foundational level. To know that I know my hips are tight and that's why I can't get my high kicks. Okay, what do I do in my spare time? Instead of practicing 29 high kicks in a row, I'm going to work on my hip mobility. Can we see how that makes sense? And that is why I'm super passionate about this. So what I've learned since starting Move with Meg is that there are many factors that can be holding your kick height back. And it's not just the usual hamstrings. How many of you listening right now, and I'm laughing because I was one of them, just thought, I can't do high kicks because I've got tight hamstrings. Can't do high kicks, so I'll stretch my hamstrings. We've all been stuck in that idea, in that mindset, in that, what's the word? Myth is the one I'm looking for. So, there are many factors that can be holding this back. And the main one I actually see is, and this is a big secret, or something that felt like a big secret to me. And the more I was seeing it, the more I was like, how has nobody noticed this before? Tight lower back is the main cause of you not being able to do your kick height. If you go and do some lower back flexibility work, and I'll talk a little bit about where you can find that from me very soon for free, you will see a difference in your kick height. But anyway, lower back can be tight. Lack of mobility in the hips, I've already touched upon that one slightly. Tight hamstrings or calves. Usually it's not actually the hamstring muscle or the calf muscle, it's the connective tissue. So behind the knee. So the end of the hamstring and the start of the calf. They are normally tight. A tight posterior chain, and anybody that knows me knows this is like my favourite word. It's like saying my own name. Posterior chain. This is everything in the back of the body, all connected. If you've got a tight lower back, it will mean your glutes are tight. If you've got tight glutes, it will mean the top of your hamstring's tight. If you've got tight hamstring, the lower hamstring's going to be tight. If you've got a tight lower hamstring, the top of the calf's going to be tight. And it works all the way down the body. And that is why you cannot then do really good, smooth, high front clicks without rounding the body, without bending the knee, without the bottom leg bending. Okay? All of it is connected. It's not just the one thing, but the one thing might be impacting all the other things. And that is where the what, why, how method comes in. Another thing I've definitely learned since starting Move with Meg is that consistency will provide you progress. Consistency, it's not about doing it for a week and saying, oh, it's not working for me. It's about doing it every day, tracking your progress and doing it until it's right, and then still doing it. That's the bit that everyone falls off the wagon at. They've got their turnout to where they want it to be. They've got their kick height to where they want it to be. But then they go, oh, fixed it now, and they move on. They don't keep the consistency there. And that's why it's difficult to be so good at Irish dancing and to be so good at all areas of Irish dancing. Because there's not enough time in the day to do all of the things that we need to do and go to school or and go to work or and go to college. So I understand. For you, it's about prioritizing, and if kick height is the thing, it has a knock-on effect to other areas of your dancing too, so work on it. And the final thing I've learned since starting Move with Meg is anyone can do it if they want it enough. I, as that 15-year-old, winning my first world without any front clicks or high kicks and feeling like, well, being labelled that I couldn't do them, I could have done them if I wanted to enough. And I still beat myself up a little bit about that right now because it annoys me. I would have been so much better if I just went and found someone like me to help me get those kicks higher. What I wish I knew when I was dancing, reaching into that, was that it wasn't just the hamstrings that I needed to stretch. I've mentioned that earlier. So I wish I knew that. I think if I knew that, I would have had a little bit more knowledge. That's the what, isn't it? So knowing what, not just the hamstrings, that's the what. And then knowing how to actually stretch. So not just sitting in the position and reaching for my toes. I could actually do that easy enough. So why did I not clock that I can do this, but I can't do that? It isn't this that's going to help it. Now that seems like a no-brainer to me. And maybe now that I'm saying that out loud to you, you're like, oh yeah. That's why I do what I do, is because these moments for people are so life-changing. So what I wish I knew was the what, the why, and the how. And that is why I created so many freebies for you to do with that. And also something exciting coming very soon in the Gold Club specific for this. So listen carefully. The things I want you to do if you're not very good at kicks and want to be better at them is stretch your back. It is way more important than you think. It should be a vital part of your everyday dance journey. It's not just for your kicks. It is for everything. It's for turnout. It's for crossover. It's for kicks. It's for straighter knees. It's for toe height. It's genuinely for everything. It's for posture. It's crazy how much it's connected and how tight people are and how much they're not aware of it. So if you want to know how to do that, go and download the Move with Meg app. There is a free mini course on there called Move Like a Champion. In this, I teach you 5 moves. One of the moves is really important for your lower back. Go in there, learn the move. I'll link the app in the show notes and how to download it or how to sign up to the Move Like a Champion mini course. Go do that now. It's free. Why would you not? Right? And go and learn how to stretch your back and find out if it's tight. You'll learn in that it's broken down into the what, why, and how of all the 5 moves that I think are most important for Irish dancers. Go work through it if you haven't already. It is free. Second thing you can do right now, and I want you to do if you are feeling like you want to improve your kicks, is work through our free kick height content in the app. It's available now. We are adding free content for specific things. So let me find if you are watching this, you can see we've got a kick height section. We've got your turnout section. Go do the kick height section. There's 5 moves in there. And there's your Move Like a Champion too. Go and use that free content. Again, download the app. It is there for you to enroll on. It is free. Free. So important to use these resources. I am creating them because I am passionate about helping you to not have the same problems, issues, hurdles that I had when I was dancing. And number 3, I want you to take progress photos and or videos so that you can see and track the smallest changes. Okay? When I do challenges, like the Sky High Kicks Masterclass, we always take a before photo and after photo, a before video and after video, whichever suits you better, so that we can see the difference we've made. Sometimes we don't feel the difference, and because we don't feel the difference, then we stop and we don't continue. But the progress might be small. If you then add that up every week and you continue doing it, that small progress very soon becomes big progress. And in my experience of 6 years of being Move with Meg, when people take progress photos, when I show my one-to-one clients their progress photos every week, that is what motivates them to go and actually stick to what I have set them to do. So, 3 things to do. Stretch your back. Go use that free mini course, the Move Like a Champion. Work through the 5 kick height movements in our free kick height content in the app. And number 3, take progress photos and or videos. Now, you've waited all this time. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our brand new, sneaky 5-day challenge 2.0 coming for kick height very, very, very soon. It's starting on the 31st of March till the 4th of April, and you need to be a Gold Club member to access this. So before then, you've got plenty of time to work through the free content. If the free content works for you, this is going to work even better. You are going to be in a community of dancers doing this 5-day challenge at the same time, sharing their progress photos every day, sharing their wins, sharing what they were tight on, and seeing a transformation in your kick height in just 5 days. Now, from one of our previous kick height challenges, which if you haven't done yet, go and do that before this challenge because this is going to add to that. One of the dancers said, I'm going to add these to my daily stretches because I feel very loose and motivated. See the difference there? It's not just I feel very loose, it's fine. Feel very loose and motivated too. Motivated to continue because they have seen the progress like I mentioned previously. So, if you want to be a part of that Gold Club 5-day challenge 2.0 coming very soon, you need to do a couple of things. You need to sign up to the Gold Club. If you haven't yet done the previous 5-day kick height challenge, go and get that done before the 31st of March so that you are ready to join us live in the week that we're doing this all together. There is a £50 Nike gift voucher always available for a chosen winner in the challenge that shares a before and after on day 5. So it is well worth it. Number 1, you improve your kick height. Number 2, you're part of an inspiring community. Number 3, if you are heading to Worlds, it might be that last little mindset confidence boost for you and that last kick height boost for you too. And also you're in with a chance of winning that £50 voucher. So I will pop the link for the show notes, link in the show notes for the app. So the Move Like a Champion freebie, once you sign up to that, it will tell you how to join the app. And then once you sign up for the app, you will also see the kick height free content in there too. And I'll also pop in the link to our Sky High Kicks Masterclass. So if you don't want to do our 5-day challenge, don't worry. We've got a Sky High Kicks Masterclass too, which is yours to keep once you purchase it. It's £19. It's yours forever. And some of the transformations of that are, whoa, sensational. So that's another cheaper option if you don't want to join the Gold Club, which is £35 a month, and you will get access to the previous challenge and the new kick height challenge coming 31st of March. But also you can cancel anytime. So if you wanted to join and just do the challenge and then leave, that's absolutely fine. But we are making the Gold Club better this year, and you are going to want to be in there because the price is going to go up. And if you're in there at £35 a month, your price will not increase. Anyway, I'm telling secrets now, so I must go and have my breakfast. Thank you for listening. I'm really excited. There's so much value in there. Please share this with anyone that struggles with kick height so that they can use these free resources. Please let me know your biggest takeaway from this, what you liked about it. Please let me know if you like this podcast, subscribe wherever you're listening, and I will see you on another episode very soon. Thanks, guys. Have a lovely day. Thank you for listening to Meg Talks. Don't forget to share your favourite parts of the episode and tag us on Instagram at MoveWithMeg with 2 Gs. And as a special treat, head to movewithmeg.co.uk/Fesh Day Warmup to access your free video. See you next time.